You two can sit down. My name is Roger, and I have something I need to get off my chest. It's time we finally set the record straight and revealed to everyone the honest truth. If you don't, for those of you who don't know me, I have been a good friend of Cindy's for a long time as well, for about 15 years. Again, that karaoke reference comes into play. She's been very important in my life. If you ever have the good fortune of being in this position right now, of speaking on behalf of the couple, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. In addition to, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. In addition to being a good friend, Cindy and I have been working together, doing weddings for quite a few many years. And if you, again, like I said, if you're in this position where you get to speak on their behalf, I'm going to give you some advice. Cindy and I have heard a lot of bad toasts. Jeff, by the way, yours was excellent. Thank you. Just want to preface that. Excellent toast, thank you. But if you are, again, in this position, sometimes what happens is when the person is speaking, they know one person really well. And they can share a wonderful story or two. And then they look to that person across from them and they go, I don't know you that well, though. And it's a bad reference because it kind of gives it a little black eye. But I can't say that because I've actually known Tim for about as long as I've known Cindy. And he's been a good friend as well. We've done a couple of shows together in theater. So like I said, I've known Tim for a long time. So I can't do or make that mistake that a lot of them do. The reason I said I needed to get something off my chest is because some of you do know this. Truth is, this is not only Tim's second wedding, but it is Cindy's second wedding. For I am the original Mr. Ormond. All these many years, everyone always says, you're her husband, right? And it's reached a point now where we've decided to just agree with them. There's no point in trying to set the record straight until this moment, where we're going to finally do this publicly. And it is wonderful, like I said, to be able to now have Tim in our life, because I am no longer the one called upon to do the chores and the other manly responsibilities that I've had to do all of these many years. It's so nice to have someone else on board, finally. And I have warned her that if things don't go right and he leaves, I'm going with him. Because I'm not going back to being the original. This marriage really is blessed. I'm sure of it. I get to see these two every day, and I watch their love grow and how they work together, how they live together, play together, and how they've worked through their life. And I'm convinced this is one of the most blessed weddings I've ever witnessed. And God knows I've seen my fair share of them over the years. So that's what I wanted to say. Congratulations, because I haven't done that yet. I'm going to miss you. It's been a pleasure being your husband all these years, but I'm so glad someone else is taking over. With that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your meal.